Hello everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Destiny video. Today Fantasy Flight had a live stream from Worlds where they released another spoiler for Hail the Force. We're just going to go ahead and take a look at the card. Going to give my thoughts on it. So the card that was spoiled was the Darksaber. So 4 resources, neutral yellow weapon, 2 melee, 3 melee, 2 focus, discard shield resource, has redeploy, and before you resolve this die, increase its value by 1 if the attached character is 15 or more points, or by 2 instead if the attached character is 20 or more points. So let's just use Sabine as an example here. We go non-elite Sabine, single die Sabine, it increases it by 1. If it's elite Sabine, it increases the value by 2. Sabine might not be the best person to be wielding this, just because her tactic is usually using something like Never Tell Me the Odds to flip her dice all to range damage and then resolve those, using something like Running Interference, which now has to get basically set aside when you do that. You wouldn't be able to resolve the Darksaber with her unless you do something like All In, maybe. So I think this might go better on Bo-Katan or any other kind of melee characters. Really cool card though, so neutral, 4 costs, so it might be kind of hard to get out unless you're running ways to get multiple resources like really quickly, like using Maz's Vault, like Sabine uses in her Yoda build. So Elite Yoda single or Elite Sabine single die Yoda uses Maz's Vault to get those extra resources to pay for, never the expensive upgrades and events. But you throw this in a deck with Bo-Katan, maybe. Kind of use the trick that you use with Sabine, where you roll her out. If you have somehow have a way to roll her out and play another card, like do something with Ambush, maybe you use Swiftness or something like that to give this ambush. You can then put it on the Bo-Katan, playing Never Tell Me the Odds. If you still have Running Interference out, you can use that. So Bo-Katan, if you're using her at Elite, will be able to resolve this for either 4, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3. So so 15 point or 20 point Bo-Katan gets to resolve this damage besides for 4 melee, 5 melee, 4 focus, 3 discard, 3 shield, 3 resources. Again, the cost is fairly high, so as soon as you put this upgrade out, that character is going to get targeted. However, luckily this has redeploy, so it'll then go to your other character. It's going to be kind of a difficult die to remove with like something like Vandalize. You have to remove 4 dice to do that. However, most of the sides on this die though are removable with something like Electroshock. So if it's on any of the sides that are not the 3 melee side, it can be removed with that. So I think this die or this card or this die is going to attract a lot of removal as soon as it gets played, and probably the character that gets the card played on it is going to be focused. Again, luckily there is redeploy, so it can move over to another character. Really interesting weapon, so I'm looking forward to trying this out. Again, probably with Bo-Katan, just because I like her ability. She is 15/20, so she gets both of these increases. If you do a single die Bo-Katan, increase the die by 1. Elite Bo-Katan increases it by 2. And you can also potentially put this into like a Vader Raider build. So you have Vader, you have Tusken Raider. Vader's sides are all melee, so throw this on Vader and resolve. Let's say he does the 5 melee, uses the 3, resolves it for 2 more because he is 20 or more points. If that's 5, you resolve that with his 3 melee for 8. So it could go well in a lot of different decks. I wouldn't be surprised to see Vader Raider play this, or like basically because you get Tusken Raider, you have access to this card anyway. So that is the Darksaber, a pretty cool card, spoiled by Fantasy Flight during their stream from Worlds. There'll be more videos as more cards get spoiled. So that's going to do it for this video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching, and take care.